welcome to you all. Today we will explore the competency one, which focuses on understanding computers and their potential to provide the timely benefits. We'll start by breaking down the basics from the computer system and their components and how they work together. By end of the session, we will have a clear understanding of how computers functions and what to look for when purchasing one. Then, before we dive into computers, let's first understand what a system. Then, a system is a set of components that work together to achieve a specific goals. For an example, a car is a system with the parts like engine, wheels, and steering working together to move the car. Then similarly, computer follows the IPO model, input, process, and output. This model helps us understand how data flows through a system. Now let's talk about the computers. A computer is an electronic device that takes in data, processes it according to the instructions, and produces the useful information. Think of it as a system with three main components: the keyboard and mouse for input, the system unit for processing, and the monitor for output. These components work together to perform specific task efficiently. Then we can see the IPO model, then input, process, output. Then the next one is peripheral devices. Computers can do more than just the basics. We can expand their abilities by adding the peripheral devices. These are the optional hardware components that connect to the computer. For an example, a printer is an output device, while a scanner is an input device. Some devices like touch screen can do both input and output. We also have storage devices like hard drives and flash drives to save data for later use. When we get the input device, input device is the devices which are used to enter the data and instructions. Then the example for that, mouse, keyboard, and the microphone, and the barcode reader, and the cameras, then joystick and the scanner, webcam, touchpads, and OMR means optical mark reader. Then we can use to mark the MCQ papers. Then OCR we use to determine the characters, and the MICR magnetic ink character reader. Then we can use to read the magnetic ink characters on the checks. And the output devices are, we can get output devices provide information in three forms. The first one is soft copy. Then we can get the soft copy by using the monitor and the multimedia projector. The monitor displays the information on the screen, and we divided it into three parts, and the CRT monitor, LCD monitor, and LED monitor. CRT means cathode ray tube, LCD means liquid crystal display, LED means light emitting diode. Then the multimedia projector, we projects information onto a large screen. Then we can get the hard copy by using the printers. They produce the physical copies of information. The printers we can divide it into two parts. The first one is impact computers, another one is non-impact computers. we can get the example for the impact printers are dot matrix printers and the line printers. For the non-impact printers, the laser jet printer, inkjet printer, and the thermal printer. And another hard copy device is the plotter. We used it for the printing large scale designs. Then another one is sounds. We can get the sounds by using the speakers. We can get the output by audio information. Then storage devices, we can divide it into three parts: magnetic media, optical media, and the solid state. The examples for the magnetic media: hard disk, the magnetic tape. Then optical media, CD, DVD, and the Blu-ray disc. Then solid state media, the flash drives and the memory cards, for example for that. Then next one is types of computer memory. Then we can divide it into memory is a critical part of any computer. There are two main types, then volatile and non-volatile. Then volatile memory like RAM is temporary and process data when the computer is turned off. Then second one is non-volatile memory. The non-volatile memory like the ROM and the other storage devices like hard disk, then it retains the data even when the power is off. The understanding the memory helps us know how computer stores and retrieve data quickly. Then next one is software. Now let's talk about the software. Then software is what makes the hardware useful. There are two main types. First one is application software, another one is system software. Application software like Microsoft Word or web browser helps user perform a specific task. The system software like operating system manages the hardware and allows application to run. Without software, the computer is just a box of components. Then, central processing unit, the CPU, the processor or CPU is the brain of the computer. It has three main components. First one is control unit, then arithmetic and logic unit, and the registers. The control units uh, control all the devices which are connected to the CPU. Then arithmetic and logic unit, it performs the mathematical and logical functions. Then memory registers, it it stores data temporarily. Then the CPU process instructions and ensures that everything runs smoothly. Then in this chart, this is the process of computer system. Then first data is received through an input device and send it into the primary memory. Then data is processed by the CPU. Then processed data is sent back to the primary memory. The data is output through the output devices. Then data is also stored in the secondary memory for the future use. The control unit manages all parts of the computer. Then another one is data and information. Then let's differentiate between the data and information. The data is a raw facts like numbers or letters. While information is processed data that has a meaning. For an example, the numbers 10, 20, and 30 are data, but when we calculate the average is 20, it becomes a information. Then there is a good information should be a relevant and the accurate, then completeness, then timeliness, and the reliable and accessible. Then next one is personal computer specifications. When we buying a computer, it's important to understand its specifications. Then key components to look at they include the processor speed, RAM capacity, hard disk size, and the monitor resolutions. These specifications determine how fast and efficient the computer will be for our task. Also check the operating system to ensure ability with our software. Uh, then, before the purchasing a computer, we need to ask what will I use for it? Then, will it work with my existing hardware and software? Is the technical support reliable? Also, checking the warranty, some of on-site repairs, while others may have limited coverage. This consideration will help you make informed decisions. Then we need antivirus and security. Protecting our computer is crucial. Always, we need to install antivirus software and keep it updated. Then schedule regular scans to detect and remove sets. And additionally, additionally enable the firewalls for extra protection. Then remember, never run multiple antivirus programs at the same time as they can conflict with others. Thank you for your attention. If you have any further questions or need clarifications, feel free to reach out to me. Have a great day.